The U.S.-China trade war, the comeback of trade protectionism alongside globalization and Industry 4.0 are putting Vietnamese businesses in a different context. Here they need to consider new development paths to be leveraged and self-reliant or being left behind. This is the focus of a conference on Vietnamese enterprises in the global economic space held by PTI Education Training Group over the last weekend in Hanoi.
According to economist Chen Ding-Tien, the U.S.-China trade war and its irregularity had a lot of impacts on global economic environment, including Vietnam.
Vietnam is in a quite unusual position. As we may see, exchange rate will fluctuate in a negative manner. Meanwhile, there's a big chance that inferior Chinese goods may enter Vietnam and directly compete with Vietnamese goods. Besides, the influx of foreign investment into Vietnam may overwhelm domestic businesses also.
However, such an economic context also offers opportunities for Vietnam, with the first one being the ability to replace Chinese products in the U.S. market. Nevertheless, in the long run, Vietnam should not be absorbed in picking up short-term benefits from the conflicts. Instead, this should be a chance for breakthrough structural changes.
This should be a historical and strategic opportunity for Vietnamese economy to restructure. We should not rely on the Chinese commodity and market structure, as this would be a great risk. It's time for us to be economically self-reliant and think about new development path.
The emergence of Industry 4.0 and the dominance of technology in production are important levers for Vietnam enterprises, as over 90% of domestic firms are small and medium. According to experts, enterprises need to be more active in finding markets, restructuring production to better adapt.
Small and medium enterprises have relatively weak foundation, both financially and administratively. They need to be trained in both financial and non-financial management and be familiarized with digital tools.
By diversifying markets, we can counteract the sudden flows of investment and goods from China. What's more, Vietnamese businesses should come up with better quality goods and services that can meet international standards and go further. Big countries dominate smaller ones, but smaller countries have their own choices and opportunities.
Also, according to experts, Vietnam needs to take advantage of this opportunity with its own power and independence. Being economically self-reliant is also an important topic in the coming time when it comes to government policies and macroeconomic performances.